Okay, so Christmas is so different for everybody. I remember one year, I grew up in Florida. My mother decided that instead of having a traditional Christmas tree, a pine tree, we would have a palm tree. So my mother decorated the palm tree. It was about 7, 8 foot tall in our home. Blue lights, blue Christmas lights, and some ornaments. And that memory still stands out to me as one of the most unusual Christmases ever in my home as a kid. But obviously it was interesting, and I still think of it today. So from Community Life at CFC, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
When I think of Christmas, some of my favorite memories are all wrapped up with decorating the Christmas tree at my parents' house with my brother, and I still get to do that as an adult. It's so much fun. Merry Christmas from Student Ministries.
Christmas for my family was literally anywhere that we could be. There are many times that Tony and I would drive through the middle of the night as a young married couple and land on our family at 2 a.m. Everyone would wake up and then open up Christmas gifts whenever we got there. So we've learned as a family that's just never with our extended family on a regular basis to do Christmas whenever, and it's a lot of fun. So invite us over for Christmas because every day is Christmas for us. Merry Christmas from the worship team.
Merry Christmas from CFC and Kids Zone. Christmas is probably my favorite time of the year. I just get into the music all year long. My kids always tease me because the day after Thanksgiving, the Christmas carols start in the car and they run all the way through to New Year's. So that's my favorite time of the year. I just love spending time with family, singing Christmas carols, and of course all the yummy stuff you get to eat at Christmas time. I sure hope you join us here at CFC this Christmas season.
Some of the things that happen around Christmas is all the decorations of the houses and inside. And we love to decorate our house, just like probably you do as well. The tree is a very fond memory for me. I remember my dad setting up a railroad track around the tree, and my position was to turn the switch on for the very first time. Remember the things that you do with your family. Remember Christ. Merry Christmas from CFC.
Most important feeling about Christmas is not only of happiness, but also anticipation. The most I always remember about Christmas is the anticipation of Christmas morning, about getting up and opening presents, and when I was little, actually the presents, and as I was getting older, was the face of my daughter when she opened her gifts. So it's really building up to that day and the smiles that occur on my daughter's face when she was little opening her presents, and the smiles that were throughout the whole season. Christmas is a very happy time, and we all need to make it happier. So join in with my finance family and have a very happy Christmas.
What I love most about Christmas is spending time with my family. Cooking, having dinners together, board games, and watching movies. We enjoy spending lots of quality time together. We in Route 54 would like to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas.
When I think about Christmas, I feel like Christmas is the only time of year that as an adult I can get away with going out in public wearing a onesie. And so that's what I look forward to when I think about Christmas. Merry Christmas from the Student Ministry staff.
I love Christmas. Christmas is a lot of fun. It's a time to get ready. Yes, it can get busy and crazy. And I want to tell you a quick little story about the fact that I love real Christmas trees. And my wife and I, we've been married now for 28 years, and we always wanted to have a live Christmas tree. But we couldn't seem to be able to sometimes afford to buy one. And so one day, I got to tell you, I was out riding along in the Ashburn area, and beside the road, I found a Christmas tree. Someone had thrown out a real Christmas tree. And so I actually picked it up, put it in my truck, and took it home. And I told my wife, I said, I've got this great Christmas tree, and I've got it in our truck. I took it, and I brought her down to the truck, and she said, ain't no way that's going in our house. Ain't no way. And I will tell you this, I must admit, we've had a fake Christmas tree ever since, and we've enjoyed Christmas. It's beautiful. I look forward to seeing the decorations. I look forward to the time together, and I look forward to seeing that you have a great Christmas as well. From the Outreach Department, hope you and yours have a wonderful Christmas.
When I think of Christmas, I think of all my kids coming to my house and waking up and opening gifts and reading the Bible, eating dinner, and just sharing stories about the year.
Christmas in my house means we don't get out of our pajamas all day. I make the kids wait before they're allowed to open any presents until they make us breakfast because they're adults now, so that's the way it goes. And then we can open presents and just have a fun day playing games and hanging out. And Christmas also means that snow is coming soon, which makes me very happy. So, Merry Christmas from the IT department.
At Christmas time, I enjoy spending time with friends and family and watching the expressions on my kids' faces when they open up the gift that they've been wanting all year. Merry Christmas from the worship team.
When I think about Christmas, I think about decorating. I love it, and it's really Christmas when all the stockings are hung. Sounds cliche, but it really is true. My kids like the stocking stuffers better than the real presents. Merry Christmas.
The year was 1985, a long time ago, and I was in 8th grade, and I remember coming down the stairs on Christmas morning. I had this really big flock of seagulls hairdo, for those of you who remember them, and it had a really big southern accent. But right at the bottom of the stairs, not wrapped because it was too big, was a basketball backboard and a rim, the thing that I'd been wanting for months, and my parents had bought it for me for Christmas. That memory of that morning was only outdone by all the times I went out and shot basketball after that, because I would go out even in the winter to do that. It was just fun, and I love that memory, and I love the times where I can give something to my kids, and they know that I've thought about it, and Kathy, my wife, has thought about it, and it brings joy in them, just to watch them light up over something that we've thought about and cared about so much that we bought for them. And then we take that moment in my life to remind myself, and in their life to remind them, that no matter all the gifts that we might receive on this earth, no gift has ever been as thoughtful as the one God the Father gave when He gave us Jesus. Merry Christmas.